For my brothers and sisters, what is going on is the will of God, and we must take heed and understand that no Clorox or no sick or no hand sanitizer shall save you from the plague that is going on, but only the blood of Jesus will save you. For this is the will of God that these things are happening. For if you read in Revelations chapter 6, it will tell you about the different horsemen, the four horsemen that are riding. And it will tell you also, and when he had opened the fourth seal, I heard the voice of the fourth beast say, Come and see. And I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on it was Death, and hell followed him. And the power was given unto them over the fourth part of the earth to kill with a sword, with hunger, with death, and with the beasts of the earth. Then you go up, and when he had opened it, when he had opened the third seal, I heard the third beast say, Come and see. And beheld, and lo, a black horse, and he that sat on him had the pails of balance in his hand. And I heard the voice in the midst of the fourth beast say, A measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny. And see, that I heard not the oil nor and the wine. This is talking about the economy. And when he opened the second seal, I heard a second beast say, Come and see. And there went out a horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword. These are the things that are taking place or going on right now in this world. Now let's turn to Leviticus, the 18th chapter. No, let's go to Exodus first. When God was sending the plagues upon Pharaoh and the wickedness upon man, for you see, in chapter 12, starting with verse 12, For I will pass through the land of Egypt this night, and I will smite all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, both man and beast, and against all gods, false God, idol gods, anything you worship, because God is a jealous God. I will execute judgment. I am the Lord. And the blood be to you for a token upon the house where you are. And when I see the blood, I will pass over you, and the plague shall not be upon you to destroy you when I smite the land of Egypt. So basically, he's telling you the blood of Jesus. If he see the blood of Jesus and his son in you, then the plague will pass over you. But if you're walking around and believing in the mask and the Clorox and the hand sanitizer, then you're a fool. Because the people that are dying are the same ones that were wearing the mask, the hand sanitizers, Clorox, gloves, but they are still dying. Wake up. Wake up, I tell you, wake up. Now let's turn to Isaiah. Now look how, I'm going to show you how precise God is. See, the wrath of God is upon the land. So I'm going to show you how precise God is. The will of the Father must be done because he's on his way back. Isaiah, the 26th chapter and the 20th verse. Come, my people, enter thou into the chambers and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself as it were for a little moment unto the indignation be overpassed. That means the wrath of God overpassed. Now let's turn to Leviticus. Pastors must tell people the truth and talk about sin and rebuke. But they always want to talk about prosperity. Tell these folks the truth. What's going on? Abomination. Pastors are scared to talk about these things. They're even scared to talk about homosexuality because they accept it. And if he's afraid to talk about homosexuality, then he must be one himself. Satan is everywhere. In the pulpit, the deacon boards, everywhere. If he's not telling God people the truth, then woe be unto that pastor. But he want to get on the internet and talk about still give you money and prosperity. No, tell people that the wrath of God is upon the earth and God is not pleased with the way man is living. And we are accepting anything instead of teaching our kids not to accept these things. And pray that our kids don't get caught up in believing that he can be a she and she can be a he. What you afraid of? God created you that way. Don't hide it. Do not hide. Now this is Leviticus 18 chapter 22 verse. Thou shalt not lie with mankind as with woman. And with womankind, it is abomination. And what is going on? Abomination, sickness upon the land. Men feel like they can flirt and sleep with his homeboy, and then some women are accepting it. And it's okay, but it's not. God destroyed 2 cities behind this. And if you continue to read in the Bible, he almost annihilated the Benjaminites, one of the 12 tribes of the Jews, for this same sickness, this same sin, homosexuality. Preachers must teach the truth instead of they always want to talk about prosperity. I myself will not accept this. God called it a sin, pastors. Tell these folks it's a sin. Now look what's going on. All these mega churches that these poor people was tithing, the doors have shut. But where's all that money? We still have all these poor people walking around, living in the projects, can't even get tested. Instead, pastors, let's come together, set up a tent at every project, and have some doctors, and take the millions out of your bank, and let's pay them to test the people in the projects who doesn't have a car. The older folks that are living out there who doesn't have a car, who barely making ends meet, who doesn't have no insurance. I tell you again, and I say again, tell God people the truth. The wrath of God is upon the earth. and he is not pleased.